Hi there everybody, my name is Jenny from Lechlade Craft Barn. For those of you that haven't come across us before, we are based here in the glorious Cotswolds. When I say we, that's myself and my business partner Karen, and together we've been running Lechlade Craft Barn since 2014. Normally we offer craft workshops based at the barn, and this year and last year at our local hall. But of course we are in lockdown at the moment, so we are putting together a number of video tutorials to keep you busy with easy crafts. Today's make is tie-dye t-shirts, perfect one for half term and to do with the kids, and so simple. You can find out more about what we do on our website, which is lechladeCraftBarn.com. Find us on Facebook, have a look at us on Instagram, and also pop to our Etsy shop where we've got craft kits and craft supplies and all sorts of things to keep you busy. So let's get on with today's make, and I'll show you what we're going to need. So I've just got a sample here of the type of t-shirt and type of design that you can make, and I'm going to talk you through the items that you need to make it. You can also see some pieces of fabric here that I've been playing with, and this is a light linen-y calico, so it doesn't have to be a t-shirt. You can get some great designs and lovely to embroider on if you're into machine embroidery or hand embroidery. It's a great backing, and also for mixed media, all sorts of projects. So moving on to our t-shirts, I've just been using plain white t-shirts, and you can use anything you like, a pale colour obviously to show up the pen colours, but I'm just working on white today. So I've got my Sharpie pens and a supermarket version of that. I've got some empty pots and jars that I'm going to use, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with those in a moment. I've got some elastic bands, and I've got surgical spirit, which I popped to the pharmacist for. It's really not very expensive, so pop along into your chemist and you can get a bottle of this. Some of the supermarkets sell it as well. Just remember to ventilate the room when you're doing this. I know it's a bit chilly at the moment, but you need to make sure you're not inhaling the fumes of the pens and the surgical spirit all day. I've also bought myself a little dropper. You'll need something like this, and again this was available in the pharmacy, and you use this to drop the surgical spirit onto your t-shirt. So I have got a lovely brand new t-shirt to start playing with, so I will show you how to do it. So again, just a very basic one that I've bought online. And the first thing that you want to do is pop one of your pots inside your t-shirt where you want your design to start. So I'm just popping my pot in there, and the elastic band keeps it taut, and you need that to be able to create a nice smooth design. Now we're not going to get overly arty here, we're just going to do something very simple with the Sharpie pens. You don't have to be Van Gogh, and that's why it's great to do this with the kids. So I'm going to pick my colours. I'm going to do a great big pink star, as you can see. Nothing clever, nothing fancy, and there's no point in going into too much detail because the surgical spirit is going to spread your design around. So I'm just popping some little orangey swirls into here, and some blue dots just so that you can see the contrast. And then all I'm going to do is fill up my dropper with my surgical spirit and simply drop that onto my design, and you can see that it's spreading already. Now that will keep spreading until the t-shirt dries. So if you leave it overnight, for example, you'll find when you come down in the morning the design will look different again than where you left it the night before. So I'm just going to pop that off and reposition it in another place. Spread my design out, and you can do as many or as few as you want. You might do one t-shirt as a gift for somebody that the kids have each had a go on, depending on how old they are, how much they want to do, but just make sure you supervise the use of that surgical spirit. I'm going to do some random green swirls. And as I say, as you can see, I'm not being very careful about this. It's nothing too clever. You don't have to be able to draw like a professional artist. And I'm just going to pop a bit of orange on there to pop that colour. And I'm really not thinking about this in advance. I'm just doing absolutely random designs. So again, I'm just putting some surgical spirit in and dropping it. And the design will spread out from where you drop the surgical spirit. I like to put quite a lot on because I like my design to really spread out. I was a kid in the 70s, so I was subjected to all that tie-dye clothing by my mom. And of course it's back on trend now and great for festivals and summer wear. And this will certainly be a unique piece of festival wear. And you don't have to do it on t-shirts. As I say, you can find fabrics that work with this this technique. In a minute I'm going to show you a calico bag that I've just done. So I'm just going to go for a bit of a purple, draw some stars. Onto there. And a bit of sunny yellow. Go. And a bit of bright blue. So as I say, you don't have to be an artist to do this. As you can see, it's very, very simple. And I'm just dropping my surgical spirit on. And that's lovely, the way those purple stars are spreading out. And I just want a little bit on the other areas. Pop my elastic band off. And if you can get a pot with a little rim like this, then obviously it holds on so much better. So there you can see the idea and where I started to create my design. And once that's dry, I will pop a tea towel over and iron that, and you can wash it. I would recommend a cold wash, and the colours will fade, but that's half the fun of doing the design, because it becomes your colour changing t-shirt, if you like. So not only is it unique the first time you make it, but it becomes unique every time you wash it. I'm just going to show you a bag I've done. So this is a sort of linen-y calico drawstring bag, and I've just used blues on this. I've been thinking a lot about Japanese embroidery lately, so that's kind of inspired me to use these colours. And I just love the way that the surgical spirit has caused that to spread out and you get the different designs. And as I say, with pieces like this as well, you might want to embroider over the top of it and turn it into something else. So simple. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that short little tutorial. As I said before, we're on Facebook, so if you've made your tie-dye t-shirts and bags, please share your pictures on our post on Facebook. So Lechlade Craft Barn, that's Lechlade. Pop onto our website, see what we do, and we will see you with some new tutorials very soon. Bye for now.